This video is all about my Ayato build, and it is an average balanced free to play build. It's not a broken Ayato build or not even an insane Ayato build. This Ayato build doesn't require any broken artifacts or insanely good artifacts or level 95 star weapon or our R5 star weapon. If that is clear, let's get into the video. So first of all, if you look at my Ayato stats, his level is 90, that is, and his HP is around like 22k with attack of 2742 something that, and defense we doesn't care, EM max stamina, that's all we know. Coming to his weapon, this is the most embarrassing part of my video, that I am using a lion sword on Ayato. Even though it is level 90 with R3, it's still embarrassing for me because I think that is the worst weapon for him. Not exactly, but comparing with a crit rate sword or crit damage sword or any other his signature weapon, it's kind of really embarrassing. And it doesn't have that much of good passive skill. It's just that it deals much damage against pyro or electro affected characters. Coming to his artifacts, it's gladiator set piece. Yes, and I think most of the people use this set only because of the 35% damage that it gives you for Ayato. It doesn't give you physical damage but the attack boost, so that is really insane for that. And what's more, this artifact set is easy to acquire in the game itself. If you are a player from a long time, I think you'll have a very good artifact piece set, more better than mine. So coming to his constellations, it's C0, that's expected, and his talents are like 3, 10 and 9. I didn't level up his auto attack because people said it doesn't need it. Alright, so coming to his crit ratio, it is around like 63 to 150, and you can see the attack and all the main stats. That's what it is. I'll definitely improve his weapon once I have enough start glitter so that I can exchange it for the Black Cliff Longsword in the shop, but right now I don't have that, so I guess we have to do this video without that only. Ayato's normal skill damage is around like 5 to 7k without any buff or without any elemental burst damage bonus. With his burst damage, his attack increases around 5 to 8k. It's not that much with or without his buff, but his elemental burst does some damage, AoE damage around the area, right? And with the support characters, his damage increases insanely, around 8 to 15k. Sometimes it goes up around to 20k too if you have a good support characters. And with an average Ayato build, it's pretty insane if you ask me. And my support characters are not that good too. Only Zhongli and Bennett are above average build since they don't require any good artifacts or godly artifacts for them. Chill and Shangling aren't that good, and doing 10k to 20k damage with overall team comp is really insane and high in my personal opinion. Here using Bennett, we can increase his attack around like 1 to 2k, that is 1 to 2000. But most times I don't use Bennett. I prefer to use him with Fischl, Shangling and Zhongli. The weapons, Ayato's weapons passive that I have, like electro and pyro damage affected to the enemies. What's more, I like to use like electro charged and overload, and at the same time hydro damage bonus with Ayato. Using Bennett might be good, but I personally don't use Bennett that much. Only some situations I'll use him. And also you can increase his damage if you use Bennett and also Yunjin, but sadly I don't have Yunjin built up yet, so that's why I'm only using like Bennett and the team that you can see on the screen right now. This is the damage that he does to the bosses fight, normal bosses fight. So let's look at the weekly bosses fight. Against weekly bosses fight, we can do pretty much enough damage. We can finish boss in less than 5 minutes or in 2 to 3 phases. Any boss that is not Divalin, we can finish it in one phase itself, one single phase. But other bosses, they have like the animation stuff and they go from one phase to another phase. At least they'll have 3 phases for every boss fight. Some of them doesn't have, like Child has 3 phases, but we can finish him in pretty much easily. For example, Rita Sugar doesn't have any phases, but she goes up to into electro kind of thing, whatever you call that phase, I forgot. And same with Ashtaha, right? He goes around like hydro to pyro to electro to geo, something like that. So if you are thinking that why can't you finish the weekly bosses in one phase only, because this is not a broken build. This is a balanced and average Ayato build. So that is the reason why we have to finish it in more than 2 to 3 phases or in less than 5 minutes. If you were able to finish it in 1 minute or in one phase, that means that if you're just simply disrespecting the broken builds, and you're saying that you can finish the boss with only balanced build. So that is not how the Genshin Impact works, right? Also, playing for a while, like 30 minutes around these weekly bosses, gives me a satisfaction that I can play for at least 30 minutes per week against bosses that are actually stronger than any other enemies in the game, right? So at least that gives me a single day of worth of 30 minutes of playing the game. I'm not doing a Spiral Abyss showcase of the 12th floor because my Ayato isn't that broken and that not good to have cleared the Spiral Abyss with 9 stars or even 6 stars. I recently cleared the Spiral Abyss floor with him, so that's not possible at all, and I don't want to embarrass myself by showing that. I'm just saying the truth that I cannot beat Spiral Abyss 12th 3 entirely, because that's not possible with this Ayato build and with this support character. I could have shown you more enemies rather than just the boss fights. I could have shown you villagers or other enemies from Inazuma, but let's be real, we don't usually fight the enemies on the regions anymore. We have completed the entire region. Exploration progress is 100. There aren't any quests left for us to do, so we don't use them anymore, and I just don't want to drag this video by showing each and every enemy and every boss fight, right? So you should get the picture by now that how much my Ayato is capable of with just this build only. This proves that we doesn't need any broken artifact set or any broken weapon for Ayato to have you complete, or if you're a new player, to beat the game, right? How you use him actually. I mean, you can have more than 5 to 6 rotations with Ayato team comp. And what's more, you can use his skill back to back without having any worries for the cooldown, because it's only 4 seconds of cooldown. And by the time you have done the rotations, it's back up again and you can do the damage. There are also other team comps like Raiden and Taser teams for Ayato, and Yunjin Benek attack boost team, and Ayato as sub DPS. You can check them on the YouTube itself. Many other creators have already done that video, so I don't want to waste my time explaining all that stuff here, because I just want to keep this video short. I'm not sure if this is short or not. It's already around 11 minutes while I'm recording this. So this is my Ayato build, and I'm not sure that I have explained it clearly or not. Let me know in the comment section below, but I am satisfied with my Ayato build which I have right now. I can still make him even more stronger than he already is right now. So that makes me happy that I can still improve my Ayato and my team comp. I'll do a video about him once I have a good crit rate sword and better artifacts than right now, like around like 80 to 200 of crit ratio, or maybe at least 70 to 200 of crit ratio. I'll wait until then. And also with better team comp stats, like almost around like complete team set for him, which I can switch to Yunjin, Bennett, Fischl, Shangling, Zhongli, and any other team comps we have like Raiden Shogun. Don't forget to like and subscribe for channel for that future video. And with that over, please let me know what you think about this video and what. I'm not sure if I explained it correctly or not about my Ayato balance build, and show that I have made my point clear that this way you can at least have fun playing a character rather than just playing the Spiral Abyss floor 12 again and again and feeling like that we are not having any fun in the game. This method is in that if you don't want to lose the fun in the game, just build character just like this. Do not go for the broken build of any character, because in my opinion it just breaks you the point of playing the game. In my opinion, that is the reason why I'm not going for much more build. I can go for the Heart of Depth or for the new offering set of whatever you call the artifact, but I'm not going for them because I'm just using gladiator so that I can and have fun with my character. I mean, yes, I cannot clear the Spiral Abyss 12th floor, but it doesn't matter while you're having fun if you clear them or not. I'll probably clear that in the future, but right now it is what it is. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye, see you, tada.